Hello everybody, what is going on? I am Numbnexus. I apologize if you guys are hearing any background noise. You'll be hearing that, but I can't do anything about that. But we got some tier updates going on here for May 2016. It's been a minute since we've actually seen them, and they're kind of crazy. We need to sit down and have a thorough discussion about it because they're kind of crazy. So of course, guys, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I've been doing tier updates for about a year and a half, almost 2 years now, so shout out for staying consistent. And the subscriber already have it. I actually would love to hear feedback on all of these tier changes. A lot of crazy things happened. First, let's just kind of just, like, point out all the tier changes that have happened, and then let's discuss about it. So we got Selby that moved to UU. He moved down actually. Honchcrow moved down as well to RU. We'll discuss that later. Oh my god, I don't like this one. Gasford moved from RU to NU. Come on. It's another Quagsire. No. With Recover as well. No. Agron and NU. Oh, yo, why is NU getting both? We got Conkeldurr without the UU. Mega Alakazam moved down to UU. This is gonna be the fastest ban of like the century. Like, Mega Exam is actually kind of consistently used in OU, so I don't know what was going on here. His usage must have like dwindled, because remember the last time I was seriously playing OU, which was a few months ago, he was still being like really used. Mega Altaria as well, which I mean I guess his usage has been going down, has moved down to UU. Quagsire moved up to OU. My man just jumped from the bottom, the second worst, or not the worst, the second bottom tier to like the most competitive tier. What happened? I don't know why he's... I mean, he is stupidly used in NU. I think he's top 5 most used NU Mon. But, like, even still, like... What? Like, I gotta hear an actual like, explanation. Smeargle moved down to NU. Mawile moved down to PU. Sylveon moved down to UU, which does make sense. I mean, who the hell even uses Sylveon in OU anymore? Not much. Mungus moved up to OU. Ooh! I'ma love RU again. And Zapdos moved up to OU. So now let's discuss about this. So Selby moving down to U does make sense. Selby really isn't around except for Baton Pass team. Sometimes used as a defensive support mon with hazards, with Baton Pass. Sometimes in the rare time Swords Dance Celebi, but otherwise Celebi really isn't that much used anymore, so it does make sense on why he would move down. I mean, you rarely even see Celebi. Honchcrow moved down to RU. Again, it's the same thing with Celebi. He's a very powerful mon. He's very good as well, but it's the fact that these tiers go based off of usages. Underused, rarely used. They're based off usages, and Honchcrow really has not been used much instead of the UU tier. More of the flying side, you use Crobat, Mega Aerodactyl, stuff like that, so you really don't see enough of Honchcrow. It's sad because Honchcrow actually is very powerful. His move pool is extremely diverse. Nasty Plot, Dark Pulse, Heat Wave, all that type of stuff. Brave Bird, Superpower, Night Slash. I even think he learns Knockoff, if I might be corrected there, and he may not. Maybe, but I'm guessing the usage has just been dropped a lot. I mean, Fairy has kind of made him somewhat irrelevant. Even though he can still kill Fairy type stupid good with Brave Bird, but he's just usage just went down. I mean, he even learned Steel Wing, so Fairies he still does some shit with too, but I don't know, he just kind of went down in usage, which I've been noticing since I've played UU a lot. So that sucks for him, but hey, it should be fun to using him RU, and actually you can see him going back up to BL2, not necessarily U, just BL2, based on usage, since he's going to be really good in RU, a very powerful wall breaker right here. We got Gastrodon moving down to NU. This, again, kind of makes sense as well, since I am an RU veteran. I've been playing RU very aggressively. His usage in RU has just kind of gone down. You don't see much of him, and I honestly don't know why. I mean, he's a very good mon, very bulky. Just I wish he would learn Stealth Rock, but unfortunately he does not. But his typing is very good because he only has one real weakness, whereas he's neutral to like his own typing. But he has Storm Drain for that. His HP is really good. His stats are his defense is really good. I mean, he's a very good bulky mon. It's just the fact that his usage just isn't really there, so you drop down to NU. I guess that makes sense. You know what I mean? Virizion does kind of wall him like tremendously. And yes, even the fact that he doesn't Ice Beam, when will he get it off? On a switch in? That's really it. Otherwise, Conkeldurr, Aggron moving down to NU. Again, this one does make extreme sense. Aggron is almost non-existent in the RU tier, so that does make sense as to why he moved down. But he hits stupid hard, and in NU, he has the ability Rock Head, which makes it where he doesn't lose any recoil at all, and he has move Head Smash with a stab. I think it's base 150 rock move. Oh my god, and Choice Band Adamant with that, since he's already bulky enough. Dude, he's hitting lives in NU. I'm gonna love using him in NU though. We get Conkeldurr moving down to UU. Conkeldurr's usage has just dropped stupidly. Ever since Oris came out, his usage has just dropped too. Like I know he was very common in X and Y. He was like almost on every single sand team, and now his usage just dropped down thanks to more aggressive introductions to fairy typings, and Oris did actually give us more fairy typings, Mega Altaria being one, and I don't know, his usage just went down a lot. I know, just went down a lot. You know, it's funny that his usage actually went up a lot in X and Y when fairy types were introduced because he could use the poison jab move, and it still was nice to hit fairy types that with Azumarill and stuff like that, and Mega Altaria, well, Mega Altaria wasn't in X and Y, but you know what I mean, but his usage did go down a lot, which is unfortunate, but he's going to be, I could actually see him going back up into BO2. I mean, he's a very powerful mon. Like, this guy actually, like, oh my god, he's a very powerful mon. It's just the fact that he's slow, and that also hinders him a lot since he doesn't have much speed. Otherwise, he has good bulk. Assault Vestals help out his crippling special defense, which is decent, but it makes it a lot better. And his attack stat is very good. Guts, very good. Iron Fist, very good. A lot of moves like that, very, very good. He also has priority Mach Punch. It gets a Drain Punch move, which I personally think is one of the best fighting moves because it's stab, it's powerful with the Iron Fist boost as well, and you get HP back. So it's such a great move, and I actually can see this mon going back up. Not really long to OU, but the BL1, I can definitely see that joining our friends there in BL1, like Mega Heracross. Shout out to you, Mega Heracross. We have Mega Alakazam moving down to you. This is going to be a quick ban. I'm calling it right now. Mega Alakazam actually was bumped down to you as well as one point. Is it the Mega Alakazam or Mega Gyarados? Either way, I know it was Mega Gyarados at one point. He was quick banned right back up to OU or BL1. And I know Mega Alakazam was going to be a stupid fast quick ban as well with Mega Altaria. These mons are just way too powerful to be down in the UU tier. And the Megas in UU now I think are fine. Putting in these Megas, let's just not do that. We have a setup sweeper mon right here with a very good typing of Dragon Fairy. He's weak to poison, and he's weak to steel, and he is completely immune to fairy. So the contract of a dragon type being immune to fairy is kind of wild. And he's just very good right there. He's a very good mon. Dragon Dance Sweeper right there. Even the bulky Cotton Guard set. You could even go with the specialty offensive set with Hyper Voice, Fire Blast too, stuff like that. Even though most times when they run Dragon Dance, they actually don't run a Dragon Stab because the turn is strong enough. But good God, you're gonna be tearing holes. You're gonna be tearing holes. He's gonna be tearing holes. I actually feel like the usage of defensive Crobat will just jump. But yeah, Mega Altaria is gonna be tearing holes. I feel like these are just really quick banned personally. More along Mega Alakazam than Mega Altaria because I have seen. I really feel like I'm remembering this incorrectly, but at one point in time, Mega Alakazam, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was him or Gyarados. I know it was Gyarados for a fact that he was down to you and the quick band back up to OU or BL1. And I know that I think it was Mega Alakazam 2 at one point was dropped down to you and his quick band back up to OU. And now he's going back down to UU. I might be wrong with that, but point is though, I just feel like these two will be quick banned. If not quick banned, definitely banned out of the UU tier, and they'll go either up to BL1 or OU since the usage has gone down, which is why they're being dropped. But yeah, now this one I don't really understand because I know Quagsire is very commonly used in the NU tier, but good God, jumping straight up to OU? One of the bottom tiers going back up to OU? I mean, there's LC and PU, but I mean, I'm talking about, I said one of the bottom tiers. I'm just saying that because people will be like, oh, it's not the bottom tier, it's NU, there's 2 tiers below it. Yeah, and the sky's blue. But I don't know why. I actually can't even think of a reason why this happened. Maybe the usage of Rotom Wash? I mean, Keldio's usage has been really good too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know because Secret Sword still hits you like a truck with Spec Secret Sword. Azumarill? Belly Drum maybe I could see him being good for Belly Drum Azumarill since you can't Belly Drum up on an unaware Quagsire. And he has Recover Scald, burn it, and then kind of stall it down with Recover. Maybe hit it with the EQ as well. But I could see that. But I don't know. I only see Belly Drum Azumarill for him being good. I know he's been used multiple times before in the OU tier. For a lot of Dragon Dance sweepers, for a lot of Belly Drum Azumarills, but I don't know why he's being jumped back up, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Because I know sometimes I've used Quagsire in OU, some of my friends have used Quagsire in OU, and he is viable in OU. He definitely is. It's just a fact that out of nowhere he's going to jump up from NU to OU, so that one kind of caught me off guard. Smeargle dropping down to NU, yeah, you're just a bitch. I'm not even going to talk about Smeargle. Smeargle is literally just a bitch-made Pokemon. His Endeavor with the Focus Sash and the Extreme Speed, it's so obnoxious to fight this thing, but He's gonna drop down to NU now, so yeah, Baton Pass team should be fun. We got Mawa going down to Pew. I guess Mawa's usage is just stupid low for some reason. Its typing is incredible. Alright, he's only got 2 weaknesses and resists so much. Since Steel already resists a lot, and then Fairy does resist a substantial amount. Fighting, Bug. He's quad resistant to Bug, and he is neutral to Fighting, which is a little unfortunate. He's neutral to it, but it's a Steel typing that's making Mawa happen to that. But Mawa's a really good mon. It's just not really fast. You know, when Swords Dance, good Priority to Sucker Punch, Stab, Iron Head, Stab, Play Rough, Stab, Fairy move, and Stab, Steel move is very good. But it's the fact that Mawa doesn't get enough love, you know? Mawa is definitely good, and I'm going to be playing a lot of Mawa in PU to show everybody that Mawa is a good Pokemon, because Mawa hits like a fucking truck, dude. We got Sylveon moving down to UU, though. It does make sense why Sylveon moved down there. Sylveon has been almost non-existent in the OU tier, and I guess it's just because people have decided to use other fairy types. Azumarill. So I'm not even being biased about that, though. It's my mascot. Just Azumarill is really good, but Sylveon's usage just dropped down. So sucks, Sylveon, that you came to the OU tier to stop dragons, and then you're gonna go down. But you did what you could. You're still a good typing. You're still a good mon. 130 special attack. Don't sleep on that. Don't. We got Amoonguss jumping up to OU, though. This actually, I can understand this. He's been OU at one point in his time, and he is actually a very stupid, bulky mon. It's screaming Azumarill counters right here. We got Unaware Quagsire jumping up to OU, and then an Amoonguss, which Azumarill actually is, well, he doesn't have thick fat, so Ice Punch is the thing now, and as well as Knockoff. But it's the fact that I feel like they're doing this to stop Azumarill, because Azumarill is stupid powerful. Like, once you get a Billydrome up with Azumarill, like, you actually potentially sweep. You know? So, yeah. If not sweep, you're denting teams with that. So, it just sounds like they're getting more checks for Azumarill with the Amoonguss jumping up to OU and the Quagsire jumping up to OU. So, I don't know. That could just be me, but I've been playing OU a lot, so there's just my 2 cents in there. And as Zapdos going up to OU, this I'm actually happy about for multiple reasons. One being that Zapdos, his typing is just so good, and he's so bulky as well. Like, his stats are very good. His typing is incredible, you know, and he's just so fat. You know, and a fat mon going out of the UU tier, hazard removal mon, probably the best hazard removal mon in the tier, since he is bulkier than Crobat based on typing. Well, Crobat actually is very, that's just me, that's just my opinion though. I just think he's a better bulkier mon than Crobat, because I like to run Choice Band Crobat more than actually run a defensive Crobat. But Zapdos going up to the OU tier is nice. He's going up there. And he's gonna have fun there. I don't know. He was okay in the U tier. Just I didn't like him in the U tier because I personally thought that he was just too good for the U tier. And now he's gonna be out of there. He's going up to OU. His usage has been stupid high. I think it was top 5 usage mons in the UU tier. So probably even top 3. He was very well, like almost on every single team, dude. He literally stops so many good mons, you know. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. I really think, though, that all these mons jumping up to OU, and I'm not even being biased, I'm just saying maybe they're stopping Bellydrum, Sweeper, Azumarill. It's just looking like it, because Zapdos is also very good on the Azumarill, because, I mean, he's an electric type. He's defensively bulky as well. But it's the fact, I think he actually, I don't think he lives, well, I think max defense Zapdos, yeah, no, he does live a Bellydrummed Aqua Jet. Oh, I might have to do the calcs for it. But I'm almost positive that he does live that, alright? I might be wrong, but I'm almost positive that he lives that with max HP, max defense, so you can get that good Thunderbolt Volt Switch combo off. And Amoonguss and Quagsire just kind of look like they're really walling Azumarill, which they are. Very good switches. I don't know, it's just my 2 cents, it's what I think. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Again, this is all subjective, just my opinions I'm dropping in here, and my experience of playing Mons for 3 years straight. Potentially almost going to 4 years. That is just my experience, my 2 cents I'm putting in here. So yeah, you let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. But with that, I'm gonna get up out of here. Don't forget to like the video. And with that, I am out. Goodbye. Don't you know you niggas ought to run? I see right through you, no Byakugan. Copycatting like a shotting gun. I guess I made it pop and shine down. Bitches on me like I'm Sasuke. I'm the young Uzumaki. You ninjas still in the academy. I'm on my way to be Hokage. Pussy ninjas can't stop me. Fuck around and catch this chakra. I can't battle with you female ninjas. Let me call my girl Sakura. I put on for my village, hitting in the least. We got the best, she know me. I'm a getting nicer than a Joni.